Ooh, what's going on, guys? BouseFeenux here, and finally, we're taking a look at the Highlander. This is the last character, as of right now, with Season 5 to receive any kind of major changes. There's some other characters getting a bunch of little stuff, but this is the last one that was really touted as someone getting a full balance pass, and that he has. There's not a whole lot of new moves. There's really no new moves, actually, except for maybe one thing, and we'll show you that here in a second. But, some of his attacks now have different properties, and they've gotten a damage increase, a stamina cost decrease on some things, and we'll get into that here. So, the first thing that is a big change here is your Celtic Curse. You know, this attack, the one that everybody opens with. This can now be canceled into offensive form. So, when you rush forward like that, and you just hold RT, hold that down, and you'll go straight into offensive form. And that is the big change for Highlander right there, is the ability to cancel this, which wasn't possible before. So it'll be interesting to see what people do with that. The next big thing, his second light attack now has hyper armor. So the second light attack in a chain, you see the hyper armor show up there on that second hit. Also, if this is blocked, you no longer get a free guard break. So if somebody blocks the second light attack, they can't just guard break you. So they took that out. Now you get some hyper armor. That's actually a really nice change. That's going to be pretty stellar. So it'll be interesting to see how that one plays out. I'm actually kind of excited about that change. That hyper armor means a lot. You can do a lot with a little bit of hyper armor. So other stuff, stamina cost has been reduced. The stamina cooldown has been reduced for entering offensive form, and you can regen stamina while dodging an offensive form, which is really nice. And the stamina cost of Balor's Might, that's the heavy attack here, just the unblockable heavy, that's been reduced by 6 points down to 24. So as for damage, his damage has been massively increased. His side heavies now do 35 damage. Super nice. You see, that's almost 2 full bars of health right there. Bam. So much more damage. That's 10 points more damage, folks. His top heavies now do a whopping 45 damage, up from 40. That is incredible. That is so much damage. The unblockable does less, it does 40, but it's an unblockable. You know, what do you expect? Caber Toss. That's been improved with better tracking, so hopefully you'll hit that more, because people will just accidentally dodge that. Like, you don't even have to try to dodge that move. It's pretty easy to get away from. But that's basically it for Highlander. I mean, there's really not a whole lot here. He got a damage increase. His damage has been buffed. And he's got that hyper armor on the second light attack. So, and then of course you got the cancel. The Celtic Curse cancel into offensive form, and better stamina and offensive form, so you can stay in it longer. And he's just had pretty much a retouch, a little touch-up. I don't know if this is going to make him a much better character, because, I mean, the fundamental problem here is his moveset. It's just too slow. Like, pretty much anybody that's been playing for any amount of time can parry these lights on reaction. It's not that hard. They're not super fast, and that's a big deal. That really shuts him down. So hopefully with some of the stuff they added, being able to land that caber toss better stamina management, better hyper armor, hopefully he'll be able to stand up a little bit more. I'm not seeing him get into S tier or anything like that anytime soon, but we'll see. I don't know. Who knows what the future holds with the parry changes coming and all that stuff like that. If you take all that into consideration, it's going to be a pretty different game out there on the battlefield, and we'll have to figure out how to adapt to that, and we'll see which characters rise to the top and which fall to the bottom. But that's going to be it for Highlander, guys. Thanks so much for watching. If you haven't already, don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it or just found it helpful. And if you're new here, don't forget to get subscribed. And until next time, I'm BouseFeenux. I'll see you guys in the next one. And as always, thank you so much for watching.